You know, you asked what's 5 years. That's a very hard question. When I finished up playing in the NFL in 2010, if you just said my 5 years going to look like, I was going to have my foundation. I would start working at the NFL office and then be able to do some immediate things that I was doing on the side. Now it's still very similar to that. Still very similar, but it completely changed when my wife was diagnosed with cancer. And so if you see from a foundation perspective, what we want to do is continue to raise our survivors up and really make sure that lung cancer knows that this is a fight, or the community of lung cancer, this is a fight for people. It's not a fight against really a disease. It's not a fight because of numbers. It's not a fight for more diagnostics, more modalities, more of that. No, it's about people. It's about people. It's about them living.
Is there anything specific in respect to your foundation that if you could accomplish? Is there anything that whoever's looking at this?
Yeah.
Right,
So that's the question that you're asking is. I say that we have to focus on that, and then in doing that, it's then raising up those survivors. So we had our inaugural Super Bowl challenge. So our goals are to make sure that continues to grow, so that we potentially have up to 150 survivors competing against each other this year. We want that number to steadily grow, where they're competing against each other, raising money for their cancer centers, and in the process competing to see who goes to the Super Bowl, who raises the most. Our goals are that those cancer centers will be able to support them that much more, so that we increase the survivors each year. We're doing our second Tackling Cancer Day. Again, the goal in terms of that is to be able to do that camp with all 32 teams, and hopefully through some relationships with the NFL, American Cancer Society, and the teams directly, that we'll be able to do that here next year, and then continue to build that from outside of just the NFL, but expanding that to college football also. So those are just a couple. Those are a couple of things really cancer focused. Those are things that we're working on. If somebody wanted to see it, you can see where the work that we've put in already really sets up those things where that they can now go to the next level. Without the work, though, they wouldn't be possible. But with the work of the last few years, we've given ourselves a chance for it to happen.